This morning, as you get ready to celebrate the 4th of July, we are keeping you and your family safe and sound.
Yeah.
Whether you're hosting a cookout or just showing up with a fork in hand and a napkin and some paper plates, there are some food tips that you should keep in mind.
Yes, for those of us who are cooking, not ready, there are several of diseases that can hide in your food, especially when it comes to undercooked meats, cross-contamination. I met with a doctor from Mercy Hospital, and he says that they treat more people this time of year for foodborne illnesses than they do any other time of the year. So first things first, you gotta stay clean. Now the USDA says, get this, 56% of people do not wash their hands before they start cooking, Rennie.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so nervous to think about whose house you eat at. Now that you've cleaned everything off, wash your hands, it's time to cook. Here's some other safety tips. One, don't cross-contaminate. So whatever touches raw meat needs to be washed and sanitized before you use it to touch anything else. And that includes your hands, by the way. You need to keep your hot foods hot, your cold foods cold. So cold foods should stay at a temperature of about 400 degrees Fahrenheit or below. And then the hot foods need to stay really hot at 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And be sure to use that food thermometer. Only about half the people who grill use it to check their meat, but it really could save a life.
Your beef, your pork, your fish should be cooked to about 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Your ground meats should be cooked to about 160 degrees Fahrenheit, and your poultry should be cooked at least to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. We don't see a lot of thermometers used, but the best prevention, is cooking to the right temperature.
Now, when you keep those cold foods cold, by the way, I think I accidentally said 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, that's very wrong. You want to keep the cold foods at 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
That sounds better.
To make sure that it's safe when you serve it up to everybody, because you want everyone to have a good time.
And don't leave them out too long. After a few hours, put it away.
Put it away.
Anthony, they say 2 hours. 2 hours is the longest you can leave hot dogs and burgers just sitting outside in the backyard.
Good to know.
After that, throw them out.
Or
because
put
you're gonna
them
get some
away.
Eat faster. That's what I say. Eat faster.